right, so let's talk writing for a minute. I gave you guys a new writing assignment this morning, and I'm not sure why I have some people who have already turned it in and people who have already started on it, because I haven't given you any of the directions on it yet. I told you guys we were going to talk about writing later this afternoon. So you guys need to not do assignments until I have talked to you and given you the directions for them. Because now I have two of you, like I just mentioned, who turned it in, and it's not done. We're going to be using this still. I put turn in Friday. I'm probably not even going to have you turn it in this Friday, because you're going to need it all next week also. So those of you that turned it in are now going to have to go through your drive to access it to do the next steps. So please make sure you're following directions. On this one, like I just mentioned, it says do not turn in until Friday. This is next Friday. This is not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. This is next Friday, okay? And on this one, you should have your doc attached. Now, here's the thing. Yesterday, I know it was taking an unusually long time to load up, and some of you might have started doing your typing on a separate doc, or it might have finally loaded and you finally were able to start typing on it. What I would like you to do is to copy and paste. So to copy and paste, let's see, what do I have? I can open this one. So I would open up the one that either I started typing on my own or I typed in the wrong place, and I would take and I would highlight. So I'm going to click and hold down and drag, and I'm going to highlight everything that I typed, and I'm going to go to edits and then copy, or you can use Command C or Control C. It depends on what your computer's like. And you're going to copy it, and then you're going to go to the document that is part of this assignment in your assessments. Go to use this narrative, and you're going to open that one up, and you're going to paste it there. So when you get to the pasting, same thing, you just can go to edit, and then you go down to paste, or Control V or Command V. And that's going to put your paper in the right spot where it needs to be, okay? I have a feeling not everybody got all of their typing done yesterday. And even if you did, I want you to revisit your typing. Again, I have said this so many times. This story should be based on something from your guys' life, okay? It can be partially made up, but it should be based on something from your life, okay? It has to have a hook. And you should be able to tell me what style from those 5 hooks that we learned about, what style hook is your paper, okay? It has to be one of those 5 styles of hooks. You need to really introduce your characters, and by introducing your characters, I mean within your story, I should learn what they look like. I should learn about their attitudes and their emotions, okay? I should learn about those characters. The setting, I should be able to tell where your story takes place based on the details you're using in your story. Your story needs to have a problem, and it needs to have a solution and an ending, right? Your story has to have more than 1 paragraph, guys, more than 1 paragraph. So make sure you're breaking your stories down into paragraphs. We are going to be sharing these stories in small groups. So everyone will need to have one done, okay? We are going to be sharing our stories in small groups, so everybody needs to have one done. So you are going to use this narrative assessment, and you are going to click on the attached doc that's in here, and that is where you are going to type your narrative or copy and paste your narrative. You are not turning it in until next Friday. Do not turn it in until next Friday.